Hello! Halo Infinite Season 6 is now just a few weeks away, and we have several videos on YouTube that mention leaked content. Now, I don't think I can show it because last time I did, 343 or Microsoft did take that video down, and I don't want to risk it. So, I will just mention what has been found or leaked. And if you want to see it for yourself, I suggest checking out the Delta Archive YouTube channel. They post all the leaks on there. But for those of you who just want an audio rather than a visual, there's confirmation that there will be a new arena map, but I think everyone expects this. This arena map, I believe, is called Illusion, and it has a section where players will turn invisible when they enter that area. You go through a shield door and you become invisible to anyone who is on the outside, I believe, which is a pretty cool mechanic we haven't seen before. In terms of aesthetic, it's another kind of somewhat generic sci-fi base hangar by the UNSC. Seems to be using a very similar colour palette and maybe even similar assets to the map Livefire. It also has a striking resemblance to Anchor 9 from Halo Reach, with the shield doors, the space station aesthetic, and just the colour palette in general really looks like Anchor 9. Next is a map called Skyport, which is a new map made in Forge by employees at 343. It seems to be some kind of UNSC warehouse. You can see these floating delivery trucks that are flying on the outside of the map that are transporting whatever it is they contain. The background aesthetic almost looks kind of cyberpunkish. It seems there might be 2 or 3, maybe even 4 Forge maps made by 343 coming to us in Season 6, because there's images of another map too, which looks like a big team battle map. There's also another big team battle map which was leaked a while ago. We're talking maybe even 6 months ago, that still isn't in the game. So unless it was cut content, I believe that could be coming in Season 6. And that one featured the Falcon from Halo Reach as a flyable vehicle as well. There's a new piece of equipment called the Stasis Field, which is basically, if you remember the Void's Tear from Halo 5, which was a variant weapon of the plasma pistol. You'd hold down the weapon for a while, and when you'd fire, it would create this kind of black hole, and things would get sucked into it and then bashed around, and they would receive damage. That is what this new equipment does. You will hold it, I assume, then release, and a black hole spawns wherever this trajectory lands. And then objects in its vicinity will kind of, be pulled in towards it and receive damage. Something that isn't confirmed but would be cool is more cross-core availability, such as cross-core soldiers' shoulders. Hopefully those will arrive in the next season. 343 did speak a while ago about shoulders and armor coatings being cross-core, saying they do have plans to make them multi-use. Along with this, hopefully we get some old armor coatings being a cross-core as well. Eventually, all these will make the game fully cross-core, maybe by the end of 2024. That's really all I have for you that is basically confirmed. Something that I would really like to see, but I don't think will be coming until mid-season or even maybe Season 7, unfortunately, would be classic firefight. I'm kind of bored of playing the King of the Hill variant, as it just doesn't really make too much sense, and I can't speak today, and it feels more like a trial of the mode to see if it works, rather than the full thing. It feels like we're playing a beta version of the mode. So classic firefight where you just have to survive the rounds, and you have lives, enemies increase in difficulty and in population per round. Would be, a nice addition to the game. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and before I go, as I do in a lot of my Halo videos, just reminding you that I have a video game in the works called Crossplanet. It's a third-person shooter inspired by games such as Halo. So if you want to check that out, then it's available to wishlist on Steam, and you can also request access to the next playtest, which will be in February. Currently there's 55 people requesting access and 2,907 people wishlisting on Steam, so hopefully by mid-Feb we can get 3,000 wishlists on Steam, which will be really cool. Any wishlist helps. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this, and goodbye.
catch. Flag drop.